Alright, so last week in episode 29 of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, y'all continue towards Granny Nightshade's place in the direction Nib had pointed out. Some of you become dreadfully hot under the midday sun. Grumple requests Grapes to scout from the forest canopy to see if he can spot water nearby. Alocasia hears this and suggests that commands may be more effective than requests. As you continue on, Alocasia ponders where she might find the children, then remembers from her childhood that trees are often the best hiding spot. She keeps an eye out and also utilizes Wesley's superior sense of smell to assist in her search for Clementine. Without shade or water, the heat begins to intensify and play tricks. To both Ira and Alocasia, a path is revealed. Each thinking their path is the correct one to follow, they head off in opposite directions, leaving a confused and stammering Grumple behind. Y'all catch up to each other. Though you're a little confused, you agree to follow Alocasia. And after several hours of nothing but more forest and no sign of water, Alocasia realizes she's fallen victim to Fae trickery. The group resolves to continue following Grapes, but soon must set up camp for the day. Grumble heads away from camp and begins training with 3 of his animal companions. Grapes returns to camp alongside Wesley and Jack, dragging behind him an unconscious and severely beaten Grumple. After giving him a healing boost, Ira suggests it may be unwise to train with all 3 animals simultaneously and gives him a few fighting tips. Alocasia works with Jack more in hopes he will be able to pick up Clementine's scent. She also takes time to meditate on a reoccurring dream and discovers a new element, a chute that quickly floats by on an overflowing river. The next morning, as an unsuspecting Grumple clanks out of camp, he's attacked and crumples. Ira got up early to teach him the valuable yet painful lesson of maintaining a sense of awareness. Shaken, though undeterred, Grumple pulls a giant hyena from his bag and jumps up in a tree in fright. But then remembers Alocasia's advice. He commands the beast to not harm him, and it complies. He then takes the morning to spar with his new giant companion. As the group continues their travels, Alocasia spots 4 blink dogs in mourning in the distance. She approaches slowly, humming a somber tune. The dogs are wary at first, but Alocasia allays their suspicions by allowing them to continue their ceremony. Grateful for her respectful approach, the blink dogs offer to point you in the direction of water and offer other information should it be useful. You learn from their leader, Magnus, that the blink dogs lost one of their own when they were scouting around Moonlurch. When asked about what they discovered, they mentioned seeing Granny leave her home on her rocking horse a couple of times. They warn of scarecrows around Moonlurch that should not be alerted to your presence. But when it comes to Will's exact location, they prove more tight-lipped. Instead, they tell you to head north towards Wayward Pool if you wish to know where Will is. Alocasia takes the rest of the day to go on a hunt with Magnus and the other blink dogs, while Grumple trains with Ira and his giant hyena. This time, during training, Ira sees Grumple seemingly blink out of existence. Grumple enters a vast underwater world with barely enough time to take in his surroundings before he is forcefully yanked back to the Feywild. Drenched and sputtering, he discusses it with the group to make sense of what just happened. Unfortunately, no one can distinguish a pattern or why it's happening. The following morning, Alocasia absentmindedly weaves dolls out of the surrounding grass, and Grumple trains with Barry. As you trek towards Wayward Pool, the heat once again begins to play tricks. Alocasia and Grumple begin to head off in different directions, but this time, Ira recognizes what's happening. He collects his dehydrated companions and carries them onwards. He then spots a sick and gnarled tree occupied by 8 tiny houses and squirrels flitting nervously about. Fairies pop out of the houses and warn you not to disturb the goats, as they are not goats at all, but in fact an invading troop of redcaps. Ira grabs Goat and a battle ensues. After exhibiting some very impressive moves in the scuffle, Grumple once again blinks out of existence. This time, he's able to grab a handful of dirt from this plane of despair before being shunted back into battle. The group quickly defeats the 2 redcaps. The last one, realizing his loss, runs away. Grateful for your help, 3 fairies emerge from their houses and ask if they can offer assistance in return for your help with the Redcaps. And that is where we left off last time. So in front of you, you've got these 3 fairies that have shown themselves. The houses are behind there. The squirrels are up in the tree. You've got 2 dead Redcaps there.
The third is fleeing?
The third has fled.
Okay.
The third has fled.
So we can ask them questions, you said? 3? Like a genie?
No, there's just 3 fairies, and they're willing to assist you in some way because you've assisted them.
Who are they talking to? They were talking to y'all, right?
They were talking common? Yeah, they were talking Sylvan.
I think that's a thing they'd be talking.
They were just addressing us, maybe.
Yeah.
They just be talking, you know? So the way when we ended, it was just like, hey, we can help you out. Done.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, we kind of ended in the middle of the conversation. Yeah.
I imagine just trying to get a sense of like what's going on locally and like general news type of thing. Or we could ask for like if they have any knowledge on Scabatha, but we'll probably figure that out too. Maybe on the boys.
What do Bullywugs think about fairies?
You haven't had much contact with them, but you've heard that. You know, why don't you do a history check? Let's see what you've heard.
Let's see what.
Can I also roll a
Little
history?
Rumble news. Rumble rolled a 9.
A 9?
A 10.
A 10, okay.
13.
13. Okay. Both of you just you haven't really experienced fairies as much, but you've heard like they can be tricky, but sorry. They can be tricky, but they can also be useful. You've kind of heard the same.
I guess I'll ask the obvious and be like, well, what happened here? Why were these... What were they? Sorry.
Red caps.
Why were these red caps turned into little goats?
Well, they attacked us and we didn't know what to do because they were throwing rocks at our houses. They were going to take our houses down, so we turned them into goats.
Why would these fellers decide to try and take your houses away?
Because they're red caps. All they want is power and blood.
Do you think there's more of them?
Nasty fellows.
Of course there's more of them. You see them sometimes.
But do you know where they are?
No, not exactly where they are.
Like their nest?
They stay pretty hidden.
Well, do they have a leader? Or are they just a bunch of ruffians?
Well, if they had anyone they'd report to, it'd probably be Zarak. He's the one that usually works with these guys.
And does he have a home base of some kind, or?
Oh, no one knows. No one knows that.
How very helpful.
How about a bunch of children running around these parts, saving other children?
Kids. Why don't you roll a persuasion check?
Yes, I will do that. Ooh. That's a 19.
19. We may have seen some kids around here. Running around.
Have you seen a little girl who looks like me? Perhaps. She feels very Florentine. And then I'll just use my
Use your what?
minor illusion to just kind of make an image of her, like you would projector style or some shit.
No, none of them look like that.
Perhaps a more round-eared individual. Someone like her, but with
Yeah, we're round
circular
ears.
ears.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yes. Where might these these children be?
Last we saw, they were north of here. Okay, hold on. Y'all are like, I don't know. You're not here yet. So you're somewhere in between. You're like right in here. Getting there. And they said they're north. They're north of where you are.
So everything of
That half is bad. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. It's past the water.
halfway there.
Halfway there.
Past the water. Not a good sign. Well, that's also feels like exactly the same bit of knowledge. Yay!
Are you going to be quite alright? Won't they just come back and throw more rocks at our houses?
No, we'll probably try to relocate here pretty soon. This tree's starting to die anyways. We'll probably relocate. Hopefully they won't find us again.
Yes, well. Good luck.
Thank you. And thank you for your assistance.
Likewise.
Do we want to? I'll kind of whisper over to Allocation. Do we want to ask them about Scamming?
She kind of just shrugs and says, oh yes, before you go, what could you tell me about Scabbeth and Nightshade? We're thinking of going to the city and was like, a little heads up before dealing with the locals.
You see these fairies flying in front of you. They have these very light, colorful colors, and at the mention of Scabbeth and Nightshade, those lights dim a little. They go a little darker.
Do I notice that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they say, "What do you want with Scabbeth and Nightshade? What do you want with her?"
Well, it depends on your opinion. She's taken something from me, and so I'm trying to get it back. Like it and my daughter. And then I'll show the picture again. Plus 10.
10?
Yes, 10.
Okay. They kind of look at you and they go,
That's a bad roll for me.
"What information are you looking for exactly?"
Well, to be frank, anything at this point. I just want to know opinions of people around her. If she has any weaknesses, what did she have for dinner? Where is she right now?
They kind of look amongst each other, and then they just say, "Well, we don't want to speak about her here. We don't feel comfortable with that. But if you want to find answers, you've got to go speak to Lamorna."
I'm sorry, come again?
Lamorna. Yeah.
May I perhaps make an inquiry of you, little winged people? You see, like your houses, Lady Allocatius had something taken from her, and well, it's quite unfortunate, and we're trying to get it back. Much like what we've done for you in alleviating the troubles with removing these red caps for you. Could you perhaps just enlighten us as to how we might go about finding these children? Or perhaps a better question would be, has Scabbeth ever done anything to you to trouble you in any manner?
You roll persuasion. Roll persuasion. That was well said.
Ooh. 14.
They kind of look at you and they go, "Well, we told you the kids are north of here. That's where we saw them go. Sometimes she takes some of us. She gets some of us.
She takes you.
Yeah. We don't know where they go. They're just gone when she gets them. So we stay away from that. We don't want to go anywhere near that."
Don't you wonder about where they are?
we never see them again, so we know the answer. They kind of look very sullen and sad when they say that.
I sort of look over to allocation and I look over at Yura.
So, these are kids, right? That they're just like, fuck it, I don't know where they went. They're probably
No,
dead.
it's other fairies.
Oh, the fairies.
Yeah, some of us.
That's
Other
the
fairies.
Okay.
So, if I understand correctly, then she's stealing children and she's stealing fairies?
I guess, I don't know.
Awful.
It does seem to be the case.
Well, what isn't she fucking kidnapping?
And what if we were to help bring them back? Much in the same way we were able to help, well, alleviate your troubles here.
Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Doesn't feel right. We should definitely take care of this situation.
What if she never took away any more of your fairies? Someone very much like her took away many of my own people. It was really quite dreadful. I suppose I feel something kindred in seeing another group of people suffering in the same way I have.
What I think he's trying to say is that our goal in these lands is to restrict her influence in acting in such a way that reduces the population of the children and the fairies. So, if you'd like to help us in any way to do that, then it might be mutually beneficial.
Let's do.
A lot of pressure
We're
on
all
these
going
guys.
in on it.
You're
now.
all going in on it. I kind of want to do a group persuasion
go.
check.
Group persuasion.
I do.
Yeah.
Let's
Alonzo's
go
the
for
last
persuasion.
one
Yes.
to roll persuasion in this.
Okay.
We all did middle.
Yeah. Right. And I'm good. I have a +6.
Do you have anything plus to your persuasion?
1.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have +6.
My southern draw, my southern charm.
Does that give you advantage?
One thing you get at.
Let us confer. And they kind of flutter into their houses, and you kind of hear like subtle.
Alright, so I'm going to quickly turn to this and say, listen, I don't know very much about these folk, but I hear they can be quite fickle. Perhaps it's best we proceed with caution.
Saying they might be trying to trick us?
No,
Usually pranksters, not
But-
very.
it could be bad if they decided to.
Well, alright.
Oh, okay, sure. Thoughts are ahead of me.
Okay. They come back from their house and they go, well, you've proved yourselves once, and we've repaid the favor. If you prove yourselves again, come back here. We'll repay the favor again.
Much appreciated gesture. I might be cat of simple mind. What exactly do you mean by that?
Yes, what would you ask of us?
A little bit of direction might be nice. I'm a little lost in a general sense when it comes to these lands, so.
You want our assistance in some way to help you deal with Granny.
Hmm?
Prove to us you're serious in this quest. Come back with proof. Once you are, we're happy to return the favor.
Right, I suppose my question is, what would you validate as proof in this circumstance?
Like, do we take off a tooth or something?
Or are we killing her, or are we, like, we gotta bring her body back, or, like, do we gotta show that we're an enemy to
Do you want her
her?
whole head?
What happens when she comes and takes the fairies? Where does she go? What happens?
We don't know. We know they get trapped, and then once they're trapped, we can't get them out.
We free a couple fairies. I think that would be proof enough
Sounds great.
that we're willing to
Fucking free the fairies.
be on your side. I don't know. Will that be
If
ample
you can
proof?
free the fairies,
Well, I can't
that would be
guarantee.
wonderful proof.
I can't guarantee we can free all of them.
Do you know where the fairies are?
Do a run.
Do I know where they are? No, we don't go anywhere near there once they disappear.
But do you know where they disappear?
Yeah,
We can always start there.
It's always random. It's traps that she sets. I think she sets. I don't know.
All right.
She says
always
for
in the
fairies
forest.
we cut. So we gotta wander through the forest, but we gotta hydrate first, guys. Otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
Oh, yeah, we're dehydrated our traps.
I want to ask, but I feel like
Like, do we have any-
it's just not this. I can't.
I think it's like you get traps, whatever. Here doesn't care.
As a player, I want to know what these traps are like.
Well, all right. That gives us a sense of direction. And I'm signing on as long as you lot are.
It would help us, I suppose.
Well, I'll address the fairies, going to make our way to any bit of water because my lips are a little chapped. And we will come back with some fairies once we find and free some.
Deal.
I'll like stick my paw kind of and then be like,
The fairy comes over, is like flutters over and like takes your paw. It's a very tiny hand, grabs one of your fingers, shakes it.
like, all right,
What did you just promise?
that we
We're
go
gonna free
free
the
fairies and come back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Wait, you guys free fairies?
Okay, because now we have to do that.
We have to do it?
Well, you just made a handshake with a bunch of fairies, and you told them this is exactly what we're gonna do.
You're a paladin, right?
No, it's
I'm a
fine.
paladin.
It's fine. Yeah, it's a paladin.
The only, I keep promises because I feel compelled to, not because of any magic
Right.
in play. I did not know that fairies are deal makers in this. Is that what they are?
It's technically meta. I mean, I think that was that in the rules where like every deal you make with every fae. You sent us like 3 general rules back in the day,
Oh yeah.
and I thought one of them was like if you break a promise, there's like always like really gnarly consequences.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's just kind of how Fey deals work. If you
Yeah.
break it, there's consequences.
Interesting. Okay. Well, it should be fine. It should be fine.
Yeah.
The deal is they would help us if we do it, and if we don't, then they won't help us.
We have to find the fairies. It doesn't mean we have to bring the fairies with us. We just have to find them and come back.
Free them.
You have to free the fairies. That is the deal.
That's the deal that I made.
Okay.
Now, if they get shot afterwards or dead, that's not our fault. We just have to make sure they escape.
True. We just have to free them at some point.
I don't know. It seems very, like, you guys do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, this is very technical as far as deal making. I don't know if, like, some people went to free some of my people and they're like, oh, we freed them, but they just died anyways.
All right.
So,
And we did what we're supposed to do. What do you want from us?
We're strangers helping you. So.
Yeah, we're strangers. Get out of here. Okay.
All right, so I think we head on up to the water. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go get hydrated.
Cool.
In the wayward pool.
Cool. So you continue on your way. Someone roll a d20.
I'll do
Okay.
D20.
D20.
15. That's not good for us. It's gonna be guys.
It's gonna be fantastic. Love it. Wait, this is the thing I think we're gonna roll low, maybe.
Yep.
You want to roll.
Yep. It's gonna be hot as balls.
Everyone roll wisdom saving throws.
Less.
Come on, Grumple.
12.
It's fine.
I also rolled a 5.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
a
guess.
5. Flat 5.
As y'all are heading along, Grumple, to your right, you see this like path reveal itself and you can sense water down at the end of this path. You can feel it. This is the way to go.
There's water this way.
Alocasia. Straight ahead, the way you're going, that's where the water is. Ira, to the left.
Fuck, guys.
That's where the water is.
Fuck.
You're both, all three are sure.
Everyone this way.
Direction.
I'm gonna just wander off in my direction, kind of. I feel like Grumple's at the stage where he's probably looking at the ground as he's walking. You know what I'm saying?
Was I leading the way?
Well, since Alocasia rolled, we'll say Alocasia was leading the way this day.
She's probably just gonna keep going the way she thinks is towards the river in the right way.
That's probably the food. Are you want to pause here real quick? While y'all are... I hope that's the food.
Alright.
Okay. So you're each being led in a different direction. Yura and Grumple, make perception checks for me.
18?
4.
Okay. So Grumple, you are starting to walk away. You said you're focusing on the ground. You're just kind of zoning in and not really seeing what you're looking at, and you don't realize until it's too late that the forest floor is up to your ankles at this point. Like it's covering your ankles. You're not walking on it, you're walking through it.
I'm like trudging.
Yura.
Yeah.
You notice up ahead there is a bush with some vibrantly colored, very juicy looking berries that look very good right now.
I go in it. I go to town. Ooh, those look juicy.
You need some?
Yeah, I'll eat some.
We're all Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Juicy berries. Some juicy berries. It's a 6 plus something.
6 plus something. What we got?
So 8.
8. As you're eating them, they are indeed juicy, but then you feel tingly. Your tongue gets whirling them and big in your mouth. You are considered poisoned.
Okay.
Grumple, or Alocasia, you are following your path that you think is the correct path towards water. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Continuing to walk away from the two of you. All right. Grumple,
I can't wait till we get there.
Well, Grumple at this point is very, very dehydrated. I think it's been like multiple days now since I've had water, right? I think I would like to leave it up to a roll to determine if I really even notice that I'm like trudging through tall grass, you know, and
it's like the land is up to your ankles is what it feels like.
like tall grass?
Not like tall grass, like the land itself is up to your, like you're walking through like
Like
quicksand.
quicksand? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. Okay. So I am entrenched, or
You're up to your ankles.
so do I like suddenly like stop and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Oh dear.
I look around at my surroundings, completely stuck and alone. Save for the hyena.
The hyena was following you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's like a giant hyena there with me as well.
Yes.
Okay. Do one of y'all want to go first?
I mean, I'm just pushing forward.
She's continuing
Yes.
to walk in the direction she thinks is the...
I
You two rolled very low, so she's just going in a direction.
guess at some point I'll have to probably naturally turn around and talk to them. They don't answer, so then she gets upset and like looks back. They're like, "Why aren't you?" Oh,
They're not there.
there's no one there.
Ira feels his tongue get fat. Oh, shit.
And not only that, like, the berries were quenching at first, but now there's like this sharp, harsh texture to your throat, like you've had strep and it's scratchy now.
He's gonna grab another handful of berries and then just like juice them into his mouth.
Okay.
And then as soon as he gets that like moisture, he's gonna lay on hands for 5 HP and cure poison.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. He does that.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
Cool.
Is he still? Well, that's some juice, right? Would he like regain a little bit of composure at that point?
I'll give you another wisdom saving throw, and I'll give it to you with advantage because you did get some of that moisture in there.
Paladin's just eating rotten food and just cleaning himself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's like eating radiated shit and you're like,
That's
"Rat away."
a 20.
Just purge it.
Dirty? Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Okay, so you kind of it poisons you at first, but then you heal yourself. Good to know. Noted. And you kind of shake your head a little and look around and realize you don't see Grumple or Alocasia. You're alone at the moment.
I'm gonna like grab a couple of handfuls of these berries and throw them in my pocket, and then I'll start yelling out, Alocasia! Grumble! Where the hell did you guys run off to? And I'll start wandering looking for them.
Roll perception. My thing's upstairs at the moment.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I got nothing.
What was it?
Yeah, 3.
A 3.
3 plus 1, I think.
Grumple and your Alocasia, go ahead and roll perception for me. See if you can hear your calling.
15.
17.
Both of you hear a faint voice in the distance.
Oh.
Grumple, you are up a little bit. You're a little deeper now.
So, Era, how far off am I?
How far off?
Or how far deep in am I at this point?
So right now you're like mid-calf. Mid-calf in there.
So how far off is the hyena?
Was he walking with you?
Yeah.
It's probably in there with you.
Okay. I'm gonna reach into my bag.
Okay.
Crap.
Alright, roll a d8 for me.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll an intelligence check real quick.
When did that's them? I also have.
Yes. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. What did you roll?
Rolled a nat 1 on this intelligence check. So what I'm gonna do is I reach into my bag and say, oh, I know what to do. Reach in, I grab 2 more, and I just throw them into the quicksand beside me.
Oh my god.
So that now there's like all of us
Oh
in the
no.
quicksand together.
Shared fate.
Roll 2d8s.
Okay.
Good job.
That's a 1 and a 4.
1 and a 4. Alright, so a 1, you pull out pops Jack the Jackal. 4. Another one. Oh, you said a 4?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you pull a 4 out, and you see in front of you this creature with these 2 scrawny legs. It looks like a giant, dangerous chicken in front of you.
Like a
And it's got,
trigger?
because it's got this beak that like curves up at the top and then up at the bottom as well in an almost axe-like shape.
Oh my god. Okay.
And it stands next to you with wings.
Quickly, all of you. We must find a way out of this situation.
They both start like tugging and they start to sink a little deeper as they tug to try and get out.
Oh, this fucking stuff. Okay.
What a Grumble move.
We can move on while I try and figure out what to do from here.
Roll perception to see if you hear his call. Since he called out, he heard you.
And I was heading off towards the direction I heard noise too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Love it.
Okay, like a 2 or something.
I still got a little buzz from the berries.
You you still got a little buzz going on. It's you're like kind of trying to shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't see or hear any of your allies around you. What are you
I
doing?
keep wandering. I
Keep
guess
wandering.
looking for him. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, can I do a survival check to try and track them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see, +1.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, sure.
14. So I'll say I'll go back to where I came from, and I know where we split up, and then I'll start broken twigs, stuff like that. Checking it out.
So, you start looking on the ground, and suddenly you get this, like, memory from Charm teaching you how to navigate the tunnels, and she says, don't always pay attention to what you see, pay attention to other senses. What do you hear? What do you smell? And just in that moment, on the wind, you smell, like, what does Grumple smell like?
He may well smell a bunch of stinky animals because that's what we are.
You smell like dirty fur, and you remember the companions your companion was traveling with.
Alright. And I'll start trudging on that way, and I'll take the rope out of my bag out.
Okay. Allocation?
Well, again, to the best of my ability, I'm trying to aim that trajectory of where I heard the voice. I'm just gonna beeline it. Obviously, like, again, easiest route there.
Roll survival. See if you can head in the right direction.
Okay. Oh no. 15.
15. You were able to barely hear a muffled from Grumple. You heard something, so you have a good idea which way you're going.
I'm just gonna go at a slow, steady, sustainable pace. Keep an eye out for critters that can help me, or birds or anything to call up to, and make my way there.
All right. You are all very, very hot. Especially you, Grumple, sweating now up to your kneecaps.
Are there
And
any
stuff?
like plants that would have water in them if you drank from them or something, or like spit on their stalk or
Roll
something?
nature. Let's do nature check here.
We've been traveling for days, and now is the first time I think about doing that.
11. You've been hilarious. I don't know.
11. You take a look around, and you kind of look up in the tree, and you see some leaves, and you imagine, at the top of this canopy, there might be, like, water drops that are held up there. Might be a good place to look.
I am not a strong person. I am not going to
But
do
it
that.
occurs to you.
Yeah, it occurs to me. I'm just going to keep making my way towards the noise.
Okay. Grumple, what's happening?
Alright, I'm gonna have this axe beak use its long neck to reach over to where I am. And I'm going to grab a hold of its head and command the beast
I like it.
to fucking pull me.
Alright. This is
feel
what I
like
had 5e.
Pull me
I feel like
out.
you'll get up a little bit, and then he'll just sink down more.
Just summon him back to your ball. Dismiss him.
So he is going to do that. He's I don't know, can I give him advantage? Are you helping him in any way? Trying to?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
He's gonna make a strength check to see if he can pull up. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, so he does it pretty successfully. He's got some pretty strong neck muscles. He pulls you up, and you kind of flip onto the front of his face, and he just kind of sits there, and you're kind of like wobbling around on his face that's twitching, and he is deeper now into the mud. It took a lot of effort to pull you up. He got you up, and he sunk deeper.
Okay. I'm going to climb on his back and in a frog-like fashion jump
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Jump to safety.
All right.
That will be like my first thing of just like getting out of.
Okay.
Getting
Roll
out
acrobatics.
Of okay.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh man.
Here we go.
All right.
Come
So
on,
it's gonna be 10.
10. Okay. You land in an area where the front of your foot is on solid and you can feel your heel just dipping into mush, stepping in. You catch your balance, and you lean forward.
Okay. How bad are the rest of it?
They are all stuck in it.
Oh no.
Let's see. You got. Who do we have
Can you,
here?
yeah, like the
We've got your Jackal. We've got
It's that movie where the guy's horse gets stuck in the swamp.
Never-ending story.
Ah, yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Alright, so they're all just like locked in this quiz.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see. So the hyena. The hyena is a big guy. I looked up his size. He's a huge creature. He's like a wolf.
He's a huge creature?
How
No, not huge. Excuse me. He is a large beast.
10 by 10?
10 by 10.
Holy shit.
He's a big guy. So he's
Holy
like
shit.
his chest isn't quite in the muck yet, but it's just over the muck because he's very heavy, so he's sinking fast. The axe beak is
pretty fucked.
its legs are in there pretty deep.
So giant
Because
hyena is like a giant hyena. Okay. Well, can it like get the rest of the animals out of there?
It can make a strength check to try and get out if you want to.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Alocasia's words flash into Grumple's mind, and all of our sessions of Dragon Chess are starting to catch up to me. And Grumple, wait, think. Can I make a nature check to use my swamp experience to figure out how to get out of a bog?
Absolutely.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Yes! So just as you're envisioning all these things and you remember Ira telling you to like not always jump in, to pause and think and look at your surroundings, all these things come back to you. You pause and you think, what do you remember from the swamp? What do you recall in this moment?
Okay, and then using this wisdom, I'm going to command the giant hyena and direct it in such a way to free the creatures from the quicksand.
Okay.
Or just like navigate this hyena.
Awesome. Let's.
And I will assist it by, I can offer my spear, pull and whatnot.
Alright, giant. Okay, hyenas are pretty strong, and I'll give them advantage because of what's happening here.
The lessons are coming around.
Right, who's paying off?
This hyena makes eye contact with you, and you see it like strain, and it pulls up one paw and it reaches to the shore, and it uses its one paw to like scrape and grab, and it pulls itself. Yeah.
There was something I used before that I'm going to try to help it with in this moment to help it free these. It was this inspiring croak that I did that like gave everyone an action surge. And I will use this now using Alocasia's diaphragm techniques and to command this thing, basically action surge it to try and help it with whatever it's supposed to do.
Okay. So you see it reach with its one paw, and it gets on land, and it's pawing at it, and it's trying to dig in, and then you let this bellow out of you, and you see a frenzy come about it, trying to like obey this command, trying to do what you request, what you command of it, and it yanks its other paw out, and it pulls with both paws with all its might, and he gets out, and he stands right next to you, waiting for your next command.
Okay, nice. I will just spend the rest of my time working together with it to try for the other animals.
Cool. Ira, what's going on?
I approach this
You
sticky
approach.
animals.
You approach. As you're approaching, you see this hyena like starting to come out of it, and you see Grumple kind of taking command and working these animals out.
What did you get yourself into?
It seems we found ourselves in a bog of sorts. Out here amidst all this heat, I wasn't expecting to find such a thing.
You got these animals stuck up in there?
Yes, well, we're trying to get ourselves out. I'll be like using my spear to kind of hook these things and try and help them pull them and whatnot.
No, let me help you out. Let me get you. I'll pull. I think I said I was pulling rope when I was walking over there, but I didn't know that. That's kind of ridiculous. I do that now.
Okay.
Now that I do it, instead of before, I'll pull my rope out and I'll make a little fucking lasso situation, and I'll go start swinging it above my head and going and throwing it over to the animals, real silly mind.
What is this technique? I've never seen such a thing. It's like lassoing thing that you're doing.
I wouldn't even know that.
Why would you know?
You grew up in a ranch or something?
No, I grew up in a city.
It's weird that you know that. How do you know how to do that? It feels like a memory that's. It feels like an instinct that you forgot, but you're remembering now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, then I just do it. It kind of just comes to the, well, I mean, I'm making a little loop so they can grab on and I can pull. It just makes sense.
Yes, very clever. I've never seen this done with cordage before.
I've never quite done it myself, but it just, I mean, it just makes sense to me in this situation. I guess I could throw the rope itself, but, you know, give it a little bit more of an opportunity to catch it, or I can even wrangle it by catching it over its neck. And then I'll throw one over at the chocobo.
There's an.
The axe beak.
Yep. So with his help, with you commanding, with him pulling, y'all are able to collect your animals from the bog.
Rescue.
Awesome.
You're pulling the last one out as Alocasia comes into the scene and sees the two of you working to get the animal out.
Oh, there you are! She just dismisses the fact of what's happening. Like, whatever. Random shit was happening.
Oh, Lady Alocasia, I was afraid we'd all gotten lost. I seem to have wandered into... well, I've gotten myself stuck here.
Hmm.
Let's see, we're all filthy.
Yes, we desperately need to find that water before.
What is Alocasia wearing?
I want to say, like, again, think, like, back in the day Zelda, and, like, kind of, like, tights, but, like, not, like, super tight, kind of, like, tights, but, like, high boots, the tunic, or whatever that shirt thing that goes over, but it's long, on the floor, like, belts, and, like, a cape now, you know?
Sick. Ira walks up to
Elvish
Alocasia
clothing.
with like one end of the rope, and he ties it onto her belt loop, and then he does the same to his like belt loop, and then does the same to for Grumple's like harness or something that he has on. I say, in order to travel together, we have to walk in the same direction and not get tangled by foliage, and stick together now that we're connected. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah, I said parents, but surely we would do this again. We just need some water. Once we have water, we'll be fine.
This is the third time that we've gotten a little too hot and started wandering around. So I think it might just be more beneficial if we treat ourselves like children in this heat. Make sure there's no way that we can get separated.
So who's in the middle? Because it's like, if you have a 50-foot rope, then we each are at a 25-foot point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it tied around too, unless we're just like watching on. So.
I think I'm in the middle because of how I said.
You're the middle? Is it more like a V than like a straight line? Like.
Oh, that's true.
It'll be like a W because. Or what do you mean?
Well, like you're in the middle, so we're on the sides, and we can just like go around you, or so like.
It's like party formation.
Yeah. So now we're all connected by ropes.
So now you're all connected by ropes. You successfully got your animals out. You're all kind of maybe a little shaken, but cleared your head a bit. Proceed forward.
Yeah. Trying to get to the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Water.
You head along your way.
Please catch me.
Yes, I'm so very thirsty.
Okay, you come to the end of your day's travel. But given the directions that you received from the people that have been giving you directions, you'll probably make it to where you're trying to go next day.
Okay.
You got one more night of rest before you get there.
I feel like Grumple would be having a pretty hard time at this point.
Okay. He is looking like a pruned fingers.
Uh-huh.
I'll untie all of us, and then I'll grab some of the berries that are grabbed, and I'll be like, Grumble. Now, there's a little bit of moisture here with these berries. It could be useful, but they are poisonous. But I can fix that. So
they're not poisonous.
No, there's still I can't fix it until after you take the poison. You take the poison, then I say I can't make it not poisonous before you take the berries. But we can juice these boys and give you a little bit of liquid, and then I can heal the poison.
The choice is yours.
The thing is, I feel like in Grumple's case, his whole body needs moisture. Because I think of him like shriveling up like a raisin, you know?
Imagine a
We
raisin.
just like smash the berries.
Frog drying out, yeah.
Moisturizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Just fucking smear them all over myself.
Just a suggestion if you like them, they're here, but again, they're poisonous, so if you take them, let me know so I can fix that right quick.
Yes, I think I'll use them at once.
Right.
Anything to alleviate this
You know?
dreadful thirst.
Your Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. I'll look for nature for, like, berries and roots and different whatever that needs to be, like, concocted to, like, aid in
Making your moisturizer.
moisturizing or, retaining
Roll survival.
moisture.
Give me survival. What was your
I actually rolled 17.
17? You've eaten some pretty funky things at the swamp. These are a little spicy, but
Not a bit of a
Not too bad.
to them.
there's a little tingly.
14.
You feel alright?
I feel okay for now.
What did you say you were looking for in electrocution?
14. Just, like, flowers or things to make in the poultices, like, help with moisturizing or, like, protecting the skin or, like, just anything to aid.
You find one plant that looks very like bulbous, and when you pluck it and you break it, this like goo comes out.
It's not
And it feels, you kind of test it and you touch it, doesn't feel poisonous. Feels like it could be something moisturizing.
This could be useful. And then she'll take it and go head back and make it to grind it up, start grinding, adding water, you know, all that shit.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Making a poultice.
You're making some sort of moisturizer.
I'll just like, oh.
I hate that smell. It's wild.
Just crushing the berries. And I would add that like it just instantly absorbs and the berries just like kind of dry out.
Just to flake off.
Yeah.
It does help a little bit, but it's nothing like a good swamp dip.
Nothing like a good swamp dip.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yes, thank you, Master. I do feel somewhat refreshed.
If you wait a little bit, I'll have something that might help as well.
Oh, thank you both.
What's you up to?
Okay.
This evening.
He opens up Dragon Chest, and he starts like setting up a couple of like situations for himself and playing around, just to like refresh some advanced strategies and stuff. And it's also see if Grump wants to join in. But he won't ask. We'll just set it up.
Purple, do
I
you
assume we're regularly playing each evening, right? It was like an after
Okay.
training thing.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Good.
We'll do that. Or not each, but like every other kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
More expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not great.
So, I will join
Hmm.
Ira. And I will tell Ira about my triumph today. Using the combination of allocation Ira's lessons to get myself quite literally out of a stuck situation.
So,
Sticky.
so you found yourself stuck in the ground, and then you proceeded to get your other animal companions stuck in the ground as well.
Yes.
And then you got yourself out while almost completely burying one of your other ones. And then you managed to wrangle all of them out.
Yes. But only because I hadn't thought about it until after I've drawn all my animals.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him like connecting dots. It's like,
Do his eyes get closer together
but perhaps,
as he's connecting the dots?
perhaps if I had placed it outside,
Mm-hmm.
it may have been easier.
Wow, there might be more for you yet.
Alright, that was like a whole. That's good for Grumble. He's growing.
He's growing. So, Master Ira, I wanted to ask you something.
No, shoot.
Well, it occurred to me that you and I are a bit alike in that you're not from, well, thither, and quite frankly, neither am I. I was wondering, how do you have any advice for walking about with such a knightly, self-assured demeanor, in spite of being so displaced?
Well, you know, it's something I've been struggling with for a while here also. But I'll tell you this. No matter where you are still you in that place. The thing that does not change is yourself. So the things that stay consistent with you and your being and your virtues and how you choose to act and carry yourself stays consistent no matter where you are. As long as you stay connected to those things, virtues, then what's the difference when you're around? If that makes sense. A little roundabout, but
I'm just gonna see how well. Oh, okay. I will say Grumple absorbs that actually pretty well. So as long as I remain true to my core values, what I shouldn't doubt myself.
exactly that. That stays consistent no matter where you are. And that's what grounds you. You know, ball up this paw. Grounds you.
This is interesting because I'm trying to think about what you're telling him is that external things don't really matter. External circumstances don't matter as long as they're yourself. Whereas Bullywug's society is built upon external circumstances mattering regardless of who you are. Which is why they lie about being... Oh my god. I gotta think about this one. I gotta think about this. I'll just say he's struck by what you said. And he will think about it. His eyes are a little closer together.
He's like, whoa, you can do that?
Yeah, right.
Well, I think that Ira has always been out of place. So he had to find his core values, and that's the only way he's been able to find confidence. So that's the only thing he's ever had.
But in this, it's kind of a more static world
Oh man.
where
Yeah.
it feels more like.
But I would also say that
I don't
probably
know.
probably always feels that way to a fault. So
You can tell they put a lot of care into it.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely say Grumple is like struck by this, and you can see that he is struck by this. But he will remain quiet as he ponders this, because this is
Grumble.
yeah, Grumple.
Well, no, I'll say that. In
Oh, you guys.
Grumble. I don't mean to stress, but I ain't no guru, and I ain't got all night, and I'll slap you in the shoulder. It's your turn.
Yes, yes. Okay, I will. Still not great at getting better at doing two things at once. Grumble will play dragon chess while still somewhat pondering this thing that Air talked about, but still probably gets a little bit more caught up in the dragon chess.
All right.
Cool.
What's Alocasia doing while these two are playing dragon chess and having this conversation?
Well, after she completes the poultice,
The what? I'm sorry.
the poultice or whatever,
For
Grumple with the hydration.
poultice?
Oh,
Yeah.
moisturizer.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Mind blank. Go ahead.
No worries. After that, she, again, at this point, is so pretty predictable. She's going to focus on that river again a little bit, subconsciously then. Just toying with the dolls and things around her, making these little charms, almost, if you will. But the shoe is new, so she wonders about that and tries to remember stuff about like dream symbolism. Like, was that a river I remember? Like, she's gonna reflect on the fact that sometime again could be here, could be missing. Like, this is where again I would have had as a kid trying to think about getting to this water, where to find the kids. I don't know. She's focused on that. That's her mission.
Cool.
Like, I imagine being closer to finding Clementine, she's starting to probably think about the past a little bit as well. And kind of like have bits of like, it's like when you go back home, you know, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that place. Or like, oh, I remember when that happened there. Or like, oh, that's changed. Like, not that this Feywild is much similar, but I think being closer to this prospect of like finding her daughter and having more clues, like, is making her think of that her daughter, and like, oh yes, when she was little, like, you know, this, and like she always didn't like this or ate this like this, and then like
Pulling back these memories.
Yeah,
These little ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
So are you sitting and meditating on this?
Yeah, she's probably like humming to herself subconsciously and just like staring off. Like her hands are moving. She's weaving little dolls, but she's just like staring at the fire, like whatever, just like humming to herself.
Let me see here. Roll. Give me a history roll. Call it history. What are you doing this?
History plus 0.
Oh,
5.
5.
That's not good. Not good at all.
As you're kind of meditating on this, you remember the shoe, you think about all the water, but you're having a hard time remembering anything else specific. Like, you do have those ribbons of memory of like, oh yeah, she really enjoyed playing this game, you know. But nothing that stands out really in this moment. Is there anything else you'd like to do this evening?
Not particularly. She's pretty fixed. Everything else I can do has to wait till we're in the city.
Okay.
Go hunting, I guess. Yeah. Soccer and provisions.
Okay.
Does Alocasia seem sad at camp? What is Alocasia's like mood at camp most nights?
Oh yeah, she finally transitioned fully now.
I still don't know. I still feel like there's hints there.
Okay.
She's definitely a lot more quiet.
She's looking
Less
like a
chaos.
sad character.
Yeah. More somber, maybe the more correct term. I wouldn't say sad, because there's, again, just excited about her daughter and that prospect, like. But she's not as chaotic or as loud as she was, maybe. She's more quiet. It's probably the biggest change. I mean, like, again, the child died, and, like, she had her own self-revelations. Things have changed a lot, and now there might be hope. She's just a weathered woman, like.
I would say Grumple takes note of this, but has been like frantically training. And just hasn't approached her.
I imagine it could be like a scary scene, like scared rabbits, and it's like, yeah.
The sound of flesh tearing from bones. Alright, y'all bed down for the evening. Grumple, you are especially tired because Ira has put you through the mental ringer. You've been contemplating these thoughts and these ideals. They really struck a chord for you. So you are physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted. Not actually exhausted, D-wise, but you're exhausted. You get a good night's sleep.
Nice.
You sleep heavy. The next morning, what's happening?
I wake up early.
Do you do your thing again? No. Okay.
This morning, Grumple takes off all of his heavy armor. And I'm going to jump up in a tree.
Okay.
And sort of like huddling real closely to a tree with my spear. My skin sort of just like faintly turns to like a murky brown, the same color as this tree. And I just sort of and I'm gonna wait for Ira to wake up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and get him the same way that he got me, but probably not nearly as elegantly.
Roll stealth plus 2. At 2 plus whatever your stealth is.
Yes. Natural 1.
Okay, so the funny thing about this is like your face is doing a good job being camouflaged, but you still have a white puffy collar that sticks out from beneath your armor, and like other things on your body that stick out pretty obviously.
So there's just like a brightly colored person hunched in the tree. Ira will probably definitely become aware of this as you wake up and take note of it.
Probably one of the first things you notice.
I think the way that this probably plays out is that Ira wakes up because of the absence of sound. He opens a little eye up and he's like, huh, it's too late to be for me to still be asleep right now. And so he'll get up and he'll stretch and then he'll look at all the armor that's like laying there. Right there. And he'll get worried for a second because he's like, what the fuck happened? And then freak out and then just look up and be like,
It's like a kid that's hiding and you like totally see them.
You see it like peeking, you know?
And then
I wonder where he is.
he'll approach to bait the attack.
Oh my god. Okay.
Grumple, Ira approaches completely unsuspecting you being there in the tree.
I'm going to leap straight up through the tree and come down, I guess 30 feet, assuming I'm 10 feet off the ground. And I'm going to just rocket into the sky. You'll hear all the fucking fucking rustle as I shoot upwards, and then I will eventually clumsily, well, not super clumsily, I guess, because this is how we fish, but I'll come plunging downwards, and I'll say aha! I've got you!
Well before he hits.
Well before I hit,
Yeah.
yes.
I'll catch him. I'll just knock the spear out of the way, and then catch him in my arms. Good morning to you too, Tadpole.
Tadpole.
Damn. I thought I had you that time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna write a list. I'll let you know exactly where you you tried to best me and failed.
Very well. I'll start this training.
I appreciate the effort. It shows direction. And then I'll set him down so he can get his armor back on.
Yes. Yes, I'll start re-armoring.
I'll lay him down carefully like a child. There you go. There you go, girl.
You hear some clinking and clanking a little bit later. Oh wait, no, you normally wake up earlier. Correct?
Yeah, just because I take first wash.
Yeah. What's Alopecia doing this morning? What's happening? How's she wake up?
Well, she wakes up today feeling a little bit different than yesterday.
Okay.
And I think after staring into the fire and just thinking of her daughter, something just kind of changed. Because the fire made her think of the magic that she has and her pact, which she has been sorely lacking. And I think, the somber mood is just the sense of loss. There's another sense of loss. And to save her daughter, she needs power. Mm-hmm. So I think she wakes up and has kind of this firm calling or decision, something more solid than most of her life, where she has decided for herself that she wants to find a new entity to make a pact with. She decided, because to save her daughter, she needs power. So that's what's going to help her. So she can't be as she is now. So she wants to make a new pact. She decided that. She woke up. Thought about it in her trance. It's nope.
She's come to a decision. Mm-hmm. Okay. Does she know what kind of pact who she wants to?
Well, see, this is where she's still a little chaotic, and she just wants to find someone very powerful fast to keep it true to whatever. So it's I don't know if there's any big legends or names or tales of entities, a powerful being. She'll probably go for that.
The witches.
Roll history check.
Well, she wants to kill the witches, at least one of them, so she needs someone strong enough to contend with that. What'd you say? Roll history?
Mm-hmm.
16 plus 0, 16. That's very full.
I'm sorry.
Trying to get me drunk?
No, it's just the bottle was so close. And
Oh god, I can't. I don't want to. I'm scared.
Hold on to you. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm just you got this, Hush. You got this, Hush.
I'll sip on mine.
Ooh, I hurt just watching that.
I know, it gets you drunk otherwise. $16.
16. As you're sitting there, becoming resolute in this decision, you think back and you try and think if you know of any other powerful beings, any other sort of pact sort of folk. First person that comes to mind is someone you hope you never see again. Mm-hmm. But then another thought comes to mind, spurred on by the first. Powerful archfey have become powerful enough that they are almost godlike. And you have heard of one that's famous among the Fae. It's a Fae god of sorts. Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
You've heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one you can think of off the top of your head.
Okay, I gotta find the ingredients to summon her. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Usually you gotta sacrifice something, give something to summon these things. So.
Well, I guess you gotta figure out what those ingredients are.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Goo.
Well,
I
Aisha.
know, but I don't know
Pulls
either.
out her phone and Googles it.
Identify somehow.
Summoning component. Perfect.
Roll right now? Do you want to roll for that now? To like remember or think or begin thinking of like where to look for
Sure.
that information or ingredients.
Sure. Roll Arcana.
8.
8. Not sure off the top of your head. Not sure.
That's it, yeah.
Someone roll a d20.
14.
Folks. Yeah. You wake up on this is a sweltering day that you wake up on. Got another one. You continue on your way in the direction you need to go. It takes
How long before we get to this damned water? Seriously. Sorry.
it's okay.
Insert comments.
Y'all are sweating profusely. Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Like this. 9.
It's 13.
13.
3.
3. So, the good news is, as you get closer and closer to your destination, you don't encounter much more fate trickery, but you all, this takes extreme effort from all of you. You all take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's like disadvantage on everything, right? Pretty much.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
That's not everything, okay.
So you all take a level of exhaustion, and you approach a clearing, and then a continuation of the forest, but it seems a little different from the forest that you are leaving. You get the sensation this might be what you've been looking for.
The water.
Mhm.
As soon as I see the water, I'm just going to jump in again.
Well, you see like a clearing in a forest. You don't see the water yet. But you see like an expanse of land and then like this forest that looks different from the forest you're about to leave, and enter an open field and then enter another forest, and you feel like this is the direction you need to be.
Okay, we keep going.
Okay.
Oh, it's over there.
Peculiar.
You can see as you go through this forest a little ways, there's like, it goes down into this deep valley, and at the bottom of the deep valley, off in the distance, you see a large lake with a small islet in the middle of the lake.
Oh, thank the gods we have found water.
At last. Would you say the forest looks different? Why does the forest look different?
It's like the trees are taller, skinnier, the canopy is... Think about the difference between like pecan trees and pine trees.
Okay, so it's different.
Like, pine trees are
Plants.
squatter, bushier. This forest is like pine trees that go up.
Okay, so we're very clearly entering a different stretch of forest.
It feels so, yes.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, let's beeline for that freaking agua.
Amazing. You'll all beeline it, head towards the water. As you get closer and closer, it feels like you're not actually getting closer. And when you look behind you, it feels like you haven't covered any territory at all. It seems difficult getting to this lake.
I don't like this. I throw my spear at the lake.
It's
Or the Flamberge Spear.
interesting. Definitely too far away for it to land anywhere near the lake. But you do throw it, and it seems to go far, but when it lands not far from you.
Okay, can I walk up to it and grab it?
Yep.
And I don't seem any closer to the lake, do I?
Not really.
Can you summon Barry so he can just carry me?
You have none of your animals at the moment. It's a new day.
That's true. Yeah, so let's see what we've got in here. And I sort of reach in and I pull out.
D8.
Alright.
See what you get.
Not today. 3?
3. Out pops a new one for you. It is a wild-looking baboon.
Oh, dear. What is that hideous thing?
Oh. What did he say?
He said,
Or she?
Freaky looking little baboon person.
said, hi. Wait, how do they talk? Hold on. Oh, hi. That's this guy.
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Bonobo.
Bonobo, of course. I forgot to ask that hyena its name. What's its name?
I don't think I've met that guy, so I don't know.
Cool, what's you good at?
I'm pretty good at climbing things. I'm pretty good at a scrap if I need to be.
I'm so thirsty.
Can you walk that way for us, please? And then I'm gonna say, hey, that's Bonobo. They climb things.
Yes, Bonobo. Go that way.
He starts walking, but he doesn't seem to get much further from the group as he walks.
Can I Arcana check? Just, is there some like hoodoo going on?
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's some hoodoo.
Some shenanigans play.
15.
15. You can definitely tell that there's some sort of magical barrier around this place that is meant to make it difficult. Just like any other magic, there is some solution around it.
I close my eyes and I start walking forward.
You start walking forward, and
There's
you
some
bump into
magic-
something warm,
A foot here.
fleshy.
I open my eyes.
It's Grumple.
Alright. Oh.
What if we start going sideways? I'm just gonna start walking sideways a little bit. This is so annoying. I know there's magic here, but why is this?
Yeah, you start walking sideways, and the view of the lake does change, but your distance from it does not. And as you're changing your view and looking down, make a perception check.
Different dice today. So, perception. 19 plus 2, 21.
Hell yeah! Way in the distance, you see what looks like a horse, and then you see it looks a little different. It looks like a unicorn. It's got that extra piece to its shape. At the edge of the pool is a unicorn.
That's a unicorn? I'm gonna start trying to naturally, I think, just walk towards it. Being drawn in by the side of it.
Though you see it, you are still not getting closer to the lake.
Hello! Who help you there?
It's so far off, it would be extremely difficult for anyone to hear.
Can I
Clicking loudly at it.
can I try teleporting to it? 30 feet?
30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana.
Can I
You click at it.
click like incredibly loudly in such a way to draw its attention?
Interesting.
Because this is how we were talking across swamps.
Yeah. This is true. Roll performance.
11.
11 on your Arcana.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
17.
Okay. Acacia, you try and use your magic to flip
Face
through,
that.
to face step through this. It feels like you hit a wall when you try to do that. Like the magic almost starts, but then it stops. There's something that blocks it off.
Okay.
You make this noise, and you see the unicorn like sit up. Its head goes up, and it stays still for a moment, and then it goes back to drinking.
How far away is it?
Really far off. They're very small. Like, they're very small in the distance.
Well, she's definitely upset. I want to look up something.
Meanwhile, Bonobo is still trying to go in that direction, but he doesn't seem to be getting further.
So Grumple doesn't have a lot of experience with magic, so this might be one of the first times Grumple's ever seen a magical trap at play. So he can see Bonobo trying to like walk forward, but not really go anywhere. This will be very perplexing.
Trying to wrap his mind around it.
Is there like thinking in barriers? There's something probably given an energy source, like making it happen. Is there like a glowing rune, or like a little totem somewhere, or like some hints of like something emitting this magic?
Roll perception.
Drat. Perception 5.
5. You don't see anything obviously emanating magic anywhere around.
And I can't like touch this barrier. Is it just something we sensed?
It's just something that you've sensed. Like it's not like something you touch or you feel.
Okay.
It's just this is what you sense is going on.
This is
There's a clearing. We've entered like halfway through the clearing, then we saw the pool. So we understood that there's a line of trees that are around the clearing. I want to walk back towards the trees, and then try and like go around it by following the border.
You want to follow the border?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll follow the tree line. Better way to say it. Around, so I can get so I can see how far I can get.
Okay. So
Okay.
you start to walk around the border to this, and then as it's taking you a minute. It's a very large area that you are starting to circle around. And then as you come around this curve, you see off in the distance, the trees kind of butt up against rock, which turns into like really high cliffs.
Okay.
You should walk around if you want.
Wait. Let me out. There's.
So there's basically there was like I'll draw a line. It's not on this map. So essentially, there's like this forest that y'all were in. There's a clearing where there's no trees whatsoever. And then when you get onto the other side of it on this side and you start walking through, you can see the water from here. But then right about here, when you try to get closer, you can't. So you came out here to this clearing where there's no trees. And you started walking around to try, and you saw around the corner the trees butt up against some sort of high cliffs.
Right.
Really big.
Cool. I'm gonna try and go around. That's what I say.
Okay.
Hold on.
You ever seen the documentary Solo?
No.
El Capitan?
No.
Okay. Oh! Pause. Okay, recording.
I want to start climbing that rock wall. And I'll do it the same way that... What?
I want to show you what you're looking at here. Let's go with this.
Alright.
That's the Eiffel Tower. This is the kind of...
Okay. Heard that. I can't climb.
It's like it's... I'm telling you, these are high cliffs. I showed him on Cat time.
What if we just spent the next 3 days
Jesus, that'd be boring.
No way I could make that.
For allocation.
Like, I refuse. I mean, there's a barrier we're trapped. We can't go forward, so we have to go back.
I'll walk back around.
Yeah, up. Unless
You know what?
Find it.
I'll find the tallest tree in the local area and I'll climb the tree so I can get a tree top perspective.
Cool. Okay. Make a perception check. Climbs up the tree and some birds flutter off as you disturb the area around their nest.
Well,
okay.
the
So
birds catch my attention and I just start looking at the birds.
you're distracted by the birds.
And then I climb down.
What was I doing again?
You don't see much more than what you see on land when you're on the ground floor.
I'll walk back. Well, I got nothing. That trip was not fruitful.
Is there any other water around other than that lake? Did we see the river?
We'll say the river leads there.
So let's just like get water from the river at least, you know, like
Yeah.
hydrate. And
Okay.
take like a short rest or something. Like,
Take a few minutes to sit and ponder.
yeah, and drink water and hydrate so we're not delirious, and then maybe we can like figure something out.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna try one more thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking towards it, and then I'll be like, hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where, maybe? It's like a random thing from the back of my head. Or I'll say some bullshit.
Do not like this one.
No?
Mm-mm.
I don't think it was too bad.
You say that as you're walking towards this place. And you keep walking. And he's getting a little further away from you. He's getting a little further away from the group. I mean, if you turn around, you see they're further away from you.
Hey! I'll put my arms up. Your boy still got it. How did you get over there? You won't remember. You remember allocation. You remember the thing we said whenever we were supposed to get here initially? I've been yelling this across the field.
Oh shit.
The hither, you wander yonder bullshit. You remember, right? This is one thing I wrote. It's one thing at the very beginning of the campaign that I wrote in my notes.
I don't think I think I wrote down and erased it later because we solved the riddle.
No takers for the win.
I would never have gotten that.
I'm very surprised I did.
I was ready to just change direction.
She just mumbles, hither, y'all something no.
Hither, thither, here and there,
Hither, here and there.
wander yonder, show me where.
Yonder, wander, show me where.
Come on.
She looks at you for a little bit and is like,
I'll keep walking.
she's just gonna start walking, yeah. Unsure.
You start catching up to him.
Oh,
Do you just
damn
follow
it.
suit then?
Yeah.
They start walking away from you.
Oh. let's see here. Show me where.
You say it.
Okay.
You say it. It's okay. And I'll say this, like, your animal companions just go where you go.
Okay.
They don't have to say it. Cool. So,
remember that.
Yeah, I could fucking with that.
yeah, damn. Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow. That was random. Good job, dude.
Well, because like there's a little piece in the back of my brain that was like,
I was like at the carnival or something, right?
it was the carnival, it was the carnies. They told us, we were like, how do we know where we're supposed to go? I was like, if you ever don't know where you're, like, if you're ever lost or some bullshit. He said something about like, if we reach a block or something, or you don't know where you're supposed to go, just say this, or like, or say this to get there, or some shit like that. Like that's like a thing that we're supposed to follow.
It was the phrase you had to say to travel between the material plane and the Feywild.
Yeah.
To go between them. That was it.
Yeah. Well, I asked him like, how do we do this? And then he gave me that phrase, and then I said it, and then we left. And for some reason in my brain, in the middle of eating donuts, I was like,
It's fucking worked. Holy
It
shit.
did.
Good job, dude.
So as you approach, you see that these mists drift over the surface of this lake. Forested crags line the shore on one side of the lake, and these mossy rocks protrude from the shallows in another area. Near the center of the lake is a rocky islet that comes up in a mound, and then you see something on top of that mound. The horse you saw earlier is no longer here.
She's just gonna mumble out loud, I wonder where it went.
What do we see on top of the mound?
It's hard to tell from this distance. It is like 200, like hundreds of feet away.
Okay, yeah. Let's get closer.
Is there any sign of like life or like trails or disturbed earth or
Dune.
traps set about?
Roll survival if you're looking for attacks and traps and life roots.
I can help her with that. If she has the idea, I'll help her out.
Roll advantage. Or
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Survival? 15?
15.
With advantage.
You see hooves where her prints where hooves were. You can see where the horse was. In the water, you see little bits of movement that just looks like little fish floating about.
Do the track marks lead toward the water or away from?
They do lead up to the water, and then there you kind of go
I'm gonna follow these tracks.
into the water.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You follow the tracks into the water. Eventually, it gets deep enough to where your feet are not touching, and you're just
Oh, Grumble!
swimming in the water.
Oh yeah, I will gratefully plunge in after her as well.
Well, I'm not gonna go in, but I want to ask if you will.
Oh yeah, hell
search there.
yeah, hell yeah, I'll
Will
jump
you
in there.
please tell me what's beneath there? I'm afraid to get my hair wet.
Yes, of course. Without thinking, I dive straight in there. Anything in there?
Roll some perception.
As I plunge deep into the water.
It is cold. It feels good.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of schools of fish. As you go a little bit deeper, you see seaweed at the bottom.
Can I catch any fish while I'm down here?
Yeah, you can catch some fish.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
pretty good at catching
immediately
fish.
try and catch some fish for us if I see some down here.
Definitely. Let's see how good you are.
Okay, sure.
Survival?
Survival?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. I think that's just a 6.
Just a
Yeah,
6?
Just a 6. You
you catch a couple of fish that you gobble up right away, and then you think, I should get some for the others. And you're able to, you manage to get one. You get one fish for your friends.
Alright, so I'm going to come back up and I say, well, I didn't see much, but I did find this, and there's others like it.
Swapping around.
And I will give allocation to fish.
She's gonna immediately smash against a rock and just ask her to do it.
Right.
It's whaling! She's gotta kill it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Ira walks up to the water and then grabs like a handful of it with his paws, and then he starts lapping it up.
It's really good. It's cold, fresh water. This is very refreshing. It feels good to be in this lake.
Is there any, like, area that's a little reclusive where one could maybe bathe? Like, disrobe and bathe? A little bit of privacy?
The mossy rocks off to the side, they kind of form a little nook where you could kind of hunker behind and feel the semblance of privacy.
Alocasia's gonna announce her intention to bathing. You can be like, dang peak, boys! Go bathe. Yeah.
Go bathe.
Yeah, it's probably been a minute since they cleansed themselves, so.
Okay. You do so.
And she's gonna find some like nearby flowers and like just rub it everywhere.
Yeah.
Ira bathes too, but with his tongue.
With his tongue.
He takes his arm off and just
Licks himself all over.
I imagine
He's just so good at water.
here is just like got like a nice spot near the water bank, and there's like frogs, and then there's just like a large pair of eyes. It's just kind of, you know, the way frogs will just like stick their heads right at the top of the water, and fucking Grumble's just like chilling like right under the water there, just enjoying the bank.
Blinks one eye at a time.
Yep. Maybe catch some flies or something as they fly above.
Alright.
Need to bathe.
Bath house.
Bathing's for chumps.
Yeah, the onset
You can feel
episode.
your skin
Yeah.
absorbing like all this.
Oh, much better.
It will be a fan service episode.
Yeah.
Will that get rid of the exhaustion?
Oh yeah,
In
we're resting.
ourselves? Yeah.
Taking a quick rest.
Six
What else
fingers
we
getting.
do? We've been traveling super dehydrated for a while. Let's fucking take a long rest. You know what I mean? Let's chill out.
Chill out at the bank of the river.
Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we can go fishing or something.
Yeah. Pondering that shoe.
We can definitely take a long rest here. Get hydrated. Settle down. Perhaps recover from your exhaustion.
Gather many quarts of water.
And we can pick up here next week.